Alright, well, it's not buffering, which is a good thing, but I think we could still move and go on, and eventually it'll catch up. But let me know if everyone can hear me, because the internet is running really slow today. And it's in the red. So let me try to get that figured out. But I think you can all still hear me, which is good. It's just that the video is lagging. So I think that's the only problem. Which means I think I can still play music. But let me know if you can hear me. Almost like the telephone commercial. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Because we're still going to move on with the show. Even though I still can't. I'm going to make sure I'm going to listen to myself to see if I can hear myself here. Hang on. I think it's way behind, I think.
Daddy, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to talk to you.
Okay.
Daddy, actually, I want to play this game with Mommy. Do you want to play?
Hmm.
Smell challenge and the touch challenge.
Awesome. Alright, so it is about 5 minutes behind for lagging. That's crazy how it's 5 minutes behind. It's almost like I'm broadcasting this from from Mars. This is crazy. Almost like the telephone commercial. Can you hear me? Maybe it'll catch up now? Maybe. Because it's the full moon? Maybe. It says it's in excellent condition. Maybe it'll catch up. Maybe it won't. But we're gonna go with the stream anyways. We're gonna move forward. So I'm gonna be 5 minutes into the future until this officially catches up. Because right now, according to what it says here on my clock, it says it's 8:30. But when you're reading this, it's gonna say 8:24. I know that's crazy, but this will be a different kind of stream. But the reason why we're on tonight, and maybe it gets cut off, who knows, but the reason why we're on tonight is because, well, it's the road to 1,000. And we're making our headway. We're making our way closer and closer to that 1,000. I'm going to play some music. We're gonna get some music on here. Might as well. You'll just be listening on delay. That's all. Nothing big. Until it catches up. And if it misses it, then we always got it on delay. Whoa, so what I do want to plan on doing is when this does catch up, is I'd like to start something that we did way back when. And that was bring people on the stream. I would like to bring people on as guest callers. I think that would be phenomenal. I think we'd like to do that. So I may test that out tonight if things go well. At least I'm hoping so. There's the music. Okay. I knew we had the music going. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare anybody. Surprise! The music is on. Oh man, the music is on now. But what I used to do back in 2018 is we would have about 3 or 4 people call in at the same time, and we'd have like a round table. I'd like to do that again. So on cloudy nights, I'm going to be working hard to try to get that all figured out. As you can tell up on the top right, you're going to notice and see that there is what's called the Skype name, which is up there. That's the name what I'd like everyone to add me. So if you don't have Skype, I think that's the most stable platform. It would definitely be Skype. So if everyone wants to download that either on their phone, their computer, however you want to do it, you most certainly could do it that way. I know there's Discord, I know there's Zoom, there's even Facebook Live, or Facebook whatever it is. Okay, whatever I did, I fixed it. We're back. Finally. Okay. I don't know what I did. Alright. Everyone take a deep breath. We're back. We're finally back. It took how long? 39 minutes. We're back. So, welcome. Well, hello there. You want to say hi to everyone? watch the cord. Don't touch the cord because we just literally just got back on. It took 39 minutes, but
I know it hurt.
Okay.
I heard you. It took 30 minutes.
Yeah.
How'd you get off?
Hang on. Just be careful. Okay, there we go. All right. Now.
It's 10:07?
No, that's the wrong clock. Okay.
What time is it?
So we got people coming on finally. We had a bunch of people on earlier, but we can finally get rid of the technical difficulties because technical difficulties are gone. So we can get rid of that. Okay.
I just said hi to
Yeah, we got some people coming back in finally, which is good.
How many peeps are there?
Right now we're up to 4. It's slowly moving on up, but just be very careful of that cord, okay?
Hi, 4 peeps.
Yes, high 4 peeps. So we got Astro Game Channel is on. Yep, Astro Game Channel. Tanya is on. I know she's lurking. And then Murad is on.
Hello, Mia.
And Justin was on earlier, so I don't know if he's coming back or not.
If you
But
come back, Justin, say hi.
so, just want to let everyone know that this is just gonna be a stream, just to say, where are you going?
I just had
That's it, and you're done. You're gonna leave. Okay. All right.
5 peeps.
Okay. All right. So this stream is just gonna be just to say thank you. I know we waited 39 minutes, but there's a few things that I want to make sure to get through. It's the road to 1,000. Okay, we're gonna go over a couple of astronomy events that have happened over the last few days. Nothing that is going to be outside, unfortunately. It is cloudy, it is nasty outside, so unfortunately, there's not much I can really do. So there's no moon, there's no meteor shower, no nothing, no deep sky, but that's okay. That is okay. We're just going to go over a few things. So first thing, like I was going over before, I'm pretty sure, and when this video comes up, when it gets published, I'm just going to delete the first 39 minutes, and we'll just start fresh. So, welcome to the road to 1,000. We are currently sitting, as you can see on the bottom left, we're currently sitting at 938 right now. We are just a mere 62 away. And I can't thank you guys enough for showing that support, coming on every single day, every single night, and just chatting away and just watching. I know each person has their own style. I'm going to mention a few other YouTubers out there. Okay. The first being P&K Space Imaging. P&K Keith. They do the moon, which is nice. They image the moon and they do a darn good job of that. And they're on clear nights out there zooming in on that moon, which is great. They are phenomenal. Their YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to them. I'm sure most of you guys already have, and if you're watching this on delay, make sure again you subscribe to them for P&K Space Imaging. Bill from Skywatch, definitely subscribe to him. Great guy. He does the wide field. And he has tons of fun when he goes on. He plays games, he talks about recent events. It's just great. He's got a great following. Everybody follows him, which is amazing. Mark D'Antoni. He's phenomenal. SkyTour. They are amazing. Amanda and Mark. They're on SkyTour. I think it's SkyTour. But they're phenomenal. And he takes you through the cosmos. And the knowledge that he has to bring to the table every day is amazing. There's also Take Back Space. Astro Game Channel. Astro, you were on earlier this afternoon. You were getting Venus. I saw it because I'm definitely a subscriber to you, and I saw that you were going live. You were live for about 3 to 4 minutes. You got Venus. That was pretty cool. Wished it was a little bit longer. But I did see it. It was really neat. Rock on. Definitely rock on, because it was pretty awesome. And I don't know if you're here or not, but Jeff Lucas is another one. Jeff Lucas, you're amazing. You followed me when I first started. And every day you're pushing out videos. You got the comment 2 or 3 straight nights in a row. You helped me with my go-to. You've done everything you possibly can to help me. You stuck with me. You took the time to help me. Most people just shun away, but I appreciate that. I really do. And then some of the bigger names. Astro Backyard. They're a huge channel. I was watching what they did earlier today. They just posted out a video. They were getting a galaxy, and it was really neat to watch that. And they mentioned somebody on there that I've been talking to for the past 3 years, and that's Chuck's Astrophotography. So we're just throwing out channels left and right here, but there's a lot of people. It's a huge community, gigantic community, and that's the coolest thing, is that there's so many people out there. You know, so many. And they're all doing their own thing, which is great. And I love it. And I absolutely love how many people come on and then show that support. Which is great, because you could sit there on a cloudy night and just go right on YouTube and look and say, oh, look, there's 3 of them that are on. I can just go click, and there you go. You want to see the moon? Bam, there you go. You want to see planets? There you go. There's just so many. There's so much going on, which is great. And I don't think it's a competition. I think it's more of a friendly community. That's pretty much what it is. And I know I'm a little behind because last year I moved. If you're new to the channel, in 2018, I was rocking it out. I was literally streaming almost every other night. Clear nights, and sometimes I was doing 4 or 5 nights in a row at 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a night. And I was just literally taking part of the community. And then I moved in 2019. And then I didn't stream for almost a year. And my channel took a gigantic hit. So then I started to get back into it. And now we're finally in full force now. So it's great. So it's phenomenal. So, like I was saying earlier, again, I don't even know if it got cut off or not, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to start Skype up back again. So, anybody that's in the chat room now, I know I see there's 5 people in the chat. I'm sure there's lurkers. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the background or whatnot. People are going to be coming in. People are going to be going out. I'd like to get something started with Skype. And I'd like to test it out and see. I had a co-host 2 years ago, and she pretty much went her own way. I thought it was going to go well, and it did up to episode 100. And then when I moved, she went in a different direction, which is okay. And Genghis Khan, yes, all hail. And by the way, it's the super pink moon, by the way. Keep in mind, it is the pink moon. And we're going to go over a few things too. If you're new, did you know that every month on a full moon has its own name? Who knew? It's crazy. You think about it. It's the pink moon. April 7th. We are at 99.9%. If you look on the top left, that is just about a full moon. It's as full moon as you can get. Which is crazy. But if you wanted to know the names of the moons, ready for this one? We're going to get into the astronomy news. First, we got to dance. Do a dance party. Alright, so the full moon names. So as you know, we already found out that this month is the pink moon. Next month, May 7th, 1 month from today, is called the flower moon. Who knew? June 5th, the strawberry moon. July 5th, the full buck moon. Like a doe, like a deer. The sturgeon moon is on August 3rd. September is called the corn moon. Then October's going to be fun because October, we have 2 full moons in the same month. October 1st is the harvest moon, which we all know that's when crop season ends. Pink moon is when you actually have, if you were to look, it actually has like a reddish tinge to it. Should, anyways. But October 1st is the harvest moon. And then on October 31st, who knew? October 31st? That's Halloween. That's the hunter's moon. Yeah. It's crazy. November, it's called the beaver moon. In December, the cold moon. Doesn't take much thought on that one, considering it's December and it's cold. But yeah, Joanne, you are right. It is the pink moon. I don't know where they get those names from. I have no idea. It's kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it. And also, it's the supermoon. The supermoon. And what they mean by supermoon is it's its closest approach to Earth. So that means it's going to be just slightly bigger than if you were to image it over the last 2 or 3 months. Which is really cool. And by the way, for the music playlist we have going is one artist all the way through the night. Hour and a half. We got music going all the way through. Basics is the name. And the Basics is BASIXX. Playing the music. So Astro Game Channel, Genghis Khan, Joanne, Tanya, I know you're on, Murad, I know you're here, Justin. Make sure when you go to Skype, that's my username up at the top. I don't know if you have to add the live on there, I'm not sure. But it's live, Elliot Astronomer. And that's me on there. And then how I'm going to do it is you're going to call Skype. So I will take calls. Makes life easier. Yeah, I know. I wish it wasn't in October and November. I know. I wish it was too. Oh, I would have so much fun with that too. Is it colorful, Joanne? Because I don't see anything here. It's cloudy. It is total clouds here. I just wish it was always December. I just like December. I don't know why. That's just as fun for me. So other news that's been going on too. The comet. It has been a huge discussion with the comet. Gigantic. Woke up this morning and I saw somebody commented on my video, and they're saying that the comet is disintegrating. They were actually commenting on my video and said, look at that, it's starting to lose its tail, it's starting to lose its form. And they go, you caught that? And I'm like, I thought it was just going behind the star. I didn't even really think twice about it. So then I looked it up on NASA and looked it up on the Sky websites and everything, and started to notice that people were starting to talk about it, saying that it's losing its form. Bad news, considering there's a lot of people out there that were hoping that next month that this was going to be a bright enough comet that you'll be able to get it through a camera. doesn't look like that. And what I mean by a camera is just taking just a regular like DSLR lens, putting it on a tripod, and actually getting it. And I did that back in 2013 with Comet Pan-STARRS. And boy, it was phenomenal. The color's fading from the moon, I'm guessing. It's usually when it's they call it the harvest moon, because what it does is the color in April and October signifies the starting of crop season and the ending of crop season. So usually in April and October is when it's like orangish, yellowish kind of when it rises, and then usually when it gets up to about 20 degrees above the horizon, that's when it starts to fade away and starts to turn white back to its normal color. And Astro Game Channel, I appreciate that. It's good that you wrote it down, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using my phone. Yeah, the Comet in 18, that was... I forgot the name of it. Ison. Why? Why are you going to give me a piece of an apple? Like fruits and vegetables? Okay.
So I'll be back.
Watch that cord.
I'll be back up when Mommy has one. I'm even getting one.
Wait, one slice?
2 apple slices.
Okay. Can I have a glass of milk too?
Sure.
Thank you. I don't know if it's going to cause an earthquake or not, but yeah, the Comet 18 was Ison. I'll never forget that comet too, because it went around the sun and it just disintegrated. It just like literally just exploded. SOHO, which is the Solar Observatory something, I forgot the name of it, but what it does is it actually takes pictures of solar flares and comets, and I actually watched it go around, and as it was making that spin around the sun, it just went, and that was it. Never to be seen again. And we were expecting it to be a really good comet, and it just didn't turn out that way. Yeah, but I don't know how true that is. Sometimes with the internet, you never know. And apparently I'm getting 2 slices of apples. Who knew? And how awesome is that? I'm just going to get some apples and I'm going to get a glass of milk. I love it. Other news. Oh, I get a glass of milk. Oh, and I get cookies too? Thank you. What? I'm not... Now it's a party. Oh. I got cookies and milk. How many people on stream can actually say that? That's good stuff. That's a good cookie. That's some good stuff. Now, here's some other news too. And I thought this was interesting. I was reading a little bit about it this afternoon. The New Horizon. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the New Horizon. Okay? The New Horizon was launched specifically to check out Pluto. We all remember that. This was a few years back. And then also when it made its passed by through Pluto, it was also going to try to find other things out in deep space. Well, just recently, and I thought this was extremely interesting, just recently it found something about a black hole. And I think it's kind of interesting, and from a quasar. Now, I don't know if anybody knows what a quasar is. I'm sure everybody knows what it is, but... And I'm going to read a little bit of a transcript here. I'm just going to pull it up here. First off, New Horizons, before we even do that. So the New Horizons was launched in 2016, so it has been out there for 14 years. Alright, so 2006 it was launched specifically to go to Pluto, which it did a darn good job of that, okay? Phenomenal job. Alright, the Pluto flyby was in 2015, so it was just under 5 years ago that it did it. Now, we all remember last year where it made its pass by to Ultima Thule. Now, Ultima Thule, we all remember, was the weird-looking thing that had two... It almost looked like it was one asteroid and another asteroid, and it collided and it stuck. Just absolutely stuck together. Yeah, Joanne, I know. It's no longer a planet. It is considered a dwarf planet, though. So technically it is a planet. It's classified as one, as a dwarf, but yeah. I think it's kind of interesting. So it passed by Ultima Thule, and I'll never forget the pictures because we were all waiting, and it took 2 or 3 days before they could bring it in and actually, see it. And as it was getting closer and closer and closer, I thought it was so neat to take a look at it. And I just looked and I was just like, that's really weird looking. So, again, we're going to go back to New Horizons, of course. Try to find it. Where did I do it? I had the article. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Go. And it's a planet to me too. Okay, here it is. I found it. Okay. Whew. So the article states, and again, this is from space.com. Again, credible source, space.com. Event Horizon Telescope spots weird black hole jet mystery inside a quasar. Who knew? The object was a quasar, a pair of jets full of super fast material shooting out from near a supermassive black hole, and the Event Horizon Telescope. Now I see this isn't New Horizons, I'm sorry, but New Horizons is still pretty cool. But this is called the Event Horizon Telescope. Data suggests that those jets aren't working the way scientists had expected them to, with confusing kinks at their base, which is interesting. And it goes on to say that they expected to find the region where the jet forms by going to the sharpest possible for the image, and they find a kind of peculiar structure. This is like finding a very different shape by opening the smallest. It's crazy. It's just nuts. The quasar that they found is known as 3C279 and is located, now here's the crazy part, it is located 5 billion light years away from Earth. Astronomers identified the object as a quasar. So who knew about that? It's crazy. Only because of an incredibly bright point of light at its center. The point seems to mark jets of particles where the black hole, which contains about the mass of 1 billion suns, is spitting out material that it can't quite capture. Amazing. And they have pictures and everything of what they tried to do, and it just goes on and on. And what I'll do is I'll post the link on there for space.com, and of course you can read it if you want to. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just posted the link on there. So top chat and live chat. So what top chat is, and I'm going to pull that up too. YouTube today, now this was back 3 years ago, announced a new feature to help creators monetize when they go live. It's called the Super Chat and allows viewers to pay to pin a comment on a live stream. Soon, which is now, when someone goes live, you'll see a dollar bill symbol to represent the chat window. The more you pay, the longer the comment stays on there. So that's what that is called for top chat. And then live chat is what we're doing right now as we speak. So, eventually, and this is the other good news too. So we got news going up from all different directions. Joanne, Astro Game Channel. I mean, this is just crazy. Genghis Khan. It's just nuts. This is crazy, okay? So news is everywhere, okay? When we hit 1,000 subscribers, which is going to be soon, don't get me wrong, it's going to happen. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving back to you guys, okay? I don't know what yet. I don't know how, but it's coming. Things are going to happen where you guys are going to want to stay tuned. So get everyone you know, friend, neighbor, family, the dog, your goldfish, your pet lizard, the car, I don't care, whoever it is, find somebody to subscribe. Watch those videos. Watch as many as you possibly can. That's the best way to do it. I don't know how you guys are going to do it, but we need to make it happen. Because I'm going to work as hard as I can to make sure you guys get what you deserve. Okay? And that's content. I'm going to be doing some editing. I'm going to be doing some videos. I'm going to be doing a bunch of things over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, for the new people that have just recently came on, I do have a website. I don't know if anybody is aware of that, but I do have a website that I have been working on for the past 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. And with that website, I built it for myself. Okay? So that website is called, and I'm going to type it in here. I want to type it in. Why not? Let's type it in. Actually, I'm going to use my phone to do it, because I'm not going to screw that up. The Easter peeps. I know. I know. Yeah, I'm putting in my website right now. Internet's lagging again, of course. Big surprise. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Well, we're still waiting for it to catch up, but that's okay, because it's only like about a minute and a half behind. Not like 5 like it was before, but that's okay. We were going to make it a short stream anyways, but I just wanted to at least get the word out to everyone to let you guys know where we stand and what I have planned. Now, the other good news, too, is that the meteor shower is coming soon. I know I spoke about it yesterday. I'm going to speak about it again today. The meteor shower is going to be within the next week or so. I'm starting to notice that some of the other channels out there are already putting out their cameras to get the Lyrid meteor shower, which I'll be getting that too very soon, which will be nice. Yes, Murphy's Law, of course, as always. But I always go with the flow. I've gotten to the point where it is what it is. It happens. With Murphy's Law, as long as we're having fun, that's the most important thing. I look forward to these streams now. I didn't before. I look forward to them. I think they're fun. I think they're absolutely a great time to get everybody together and have a wonderful time. When we get this back up and running again, I'm hoping that the internet's going to catch up, because I'd like to try a Skype call. Because what's going to happen is, when you call Skype, I have it on my phone, and I'm going to put it next to the microphone. And what that will do is everyone will be able to hear it, but also I'll be able to hear it in real time. But the people that are on the stream will hear it 30 seconds delay. And the person that's on the phone will have to turn their volume down on their computer. I do. It is amazing. Astro Channel asked, I got some older Venus footage I might upload. I remember hearing that you like Venus. And I do. And I love the cloud bands. If you get it just right with the atmosphere, if it is just right, you'll be able to actually see color around the edge. And if I remember correctly, you can't get Venus at a full disk. You can only get Venus if it's on a crescent. Because when it's on a full end, it's on the other side of the sun. I don't know if that's true or not. You're the Venus expert, Mr. Astro Channel. I don't know. I don't know if you can. It's possible. We're going to go till 9:30, and then we're going to end it. I know it's only going to be like 40 minutes or so, but the internet it's not cooperating at all tonight. It did for about 20 minutes, which is good. It's good content. It's good content. We got it. We read the news, which is great. Told everybody about the news, which is awesome. And I'll be posting stuff on my website too, and that's the other thing. I'll be getting stuff on my website. Make sure everybody checks it out. I got some pretty cool stuff on there. I'm going to be adding a lot more stuff to it. Tons and tons of stuff to the website. I got people's links up there. Astro Game Channel, I'm going to be putting your link up there soon. I got to find some room. Make sure you let me know. I have a light pollution chart up there, which is awesome. Check that out. The light pollution chart is phenomenal. It's a regular satellite view that you can type in an address. You can type in your address, and then you can find out what light pollution you have. How cool is that? To find out exactly where you are. And it's called the Bortle scale. Bortle scale is Bortle, Bortle. And what that does is it goes white, which is the inner city. Red is the suburb, the outskirts of the city. Then it goes orange, yellow, green, blue, gray, black. Those are the colors. And then each color represents a percentage of artificial brightness over natural brightness, if that makes any sense. So what that means is, if you live in the white zone, is what it's called, the white zone, that means you're looking at between 2,700 to 3,600% over 0% natural brightness. Which that means it's going to be very, very, very light polluted. You're only going to see maybe 5 to 10 stars, maybe 15 if you're lucky. Good question, Joanne. Joanne, and of course we're still on delay, but it's a great question. She asks, I don't have a computer, I have a tablet and a phone, so how do I turn down the volume, or do I even need to? If you are on the phone and you are listening on my channel and you go to Skype and you make the phone call to Skype, it will disable the website, or it'll disable the YouTube stream. But if you're listening on your computer, you've heard it before. We've all seen it before, where you're you're in your car and you call a radio station and you have the radio station on. There's going to be a delay. There's always going to be a 3 to 4 second delay from when you're on your phone to when it's on the actual radio. So you'll hear what's called the backfeed. You'll hear the what is it? Reverb. That's why they always say, "Ma'am, turn down your radio." You know. And Joanne, we're not tired of your questions. Trust me. I think it's great. I love the questions. Oh my god, an apple slice. Ow. There's no protein in apple. Am I strong? Where are you going?
Bye.
Yeah, bye. That's a good apple. And Astro, thank you. It is a nice website. I'm always adding stuff to it too. I've been adding stuff to it for about 7 years. Eventually I'll add a lot more pictures to it too. Down the road sometime. Let me make sure. Is it still going? Yeah, it is. It's still going. It's still just about 1.5 minutes behind, that's all. That's not terrible. Just 1.5 minutes behind. I can handle that.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun.
Astro, did you add me to Skype yet or no? 'Cause I'm going on Skype as we speak right now.
Don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention.
I'm guessing this is you, but I could be wrong.
We came to party all night long.
Alright, I just said hi, just to make sure to see if that's you. Oh, that's right! Peanut butter on the apple slice. Oh man. I should have had that. Should have done that. That would have been smart. That's okay, I got my glass of milk. I'm excited with my glass of milk. Thank you, Astro. And actually, with the website, I did that pretty much from scratch. I did it all HTML and CSS. Oh, and by the way, I'm just looking here. 14 hours ago, a spacecraft headed to Mercury will observe the moon this week during its Earth flyby. We're going back to more news again, I'm sorry, I just thought it was really cool. The moon will stun skywatchers this evening on April 7th with the biggest full moon of the year, but later this week humans will catch a very different view of our companion in infrared light. How amazing is that? Ooh, be ready for that one. And that might not be you then, because there's a Chris Astro on here, and I'm not sure if that's you or not, but whoever it was, I said hi to them. So, it might be you, it might not be, I don't know. I'm looking to see if I can find you. Maybe it's you, maybe it's not, I don't know. Joanne, if you ever wanted to create an account too, you just let me know. Yeah, it is pretty cool to have HTML. Well, I found Boom Daya. I found her on Skype. But the HTML, what I did was I literally self-taught myself to read everything, and it was mostly testing it, trial and error testing. And it worked. It really did work. And the platform that I use is called Homestead, which is not a bad hosting site. Homestead's not bad. It lets you get to do what you want to do with it, which is nice. So anybody that's in the chat right now, please speak up. Let me know that you're here. Even the lurkers in the background, please let me know. This is very, very important. We want to make sure that we get everybody on board, because for future episodes, I'd like to get people on for Skype. I want to test this out. I want to get this going and make sure that we are set and ready to go. Now, I know there's a delay on here, figure, but there won't be a delay in the call because I'm going to be using my phone to do it instead of that. Well, here's the other thing too. Chris, we could always do Discord. Did you want to know what? I think that's what we'll do. You want to know what? I think we'll do Discord instead. Because with Discord, I can do an actual channel. Which I already have, by the way. Who knew? Alright. Here we go. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have both. There. That'll go right to my Discord. I'm gonna test it out. Yep, it works. Okay, cool. Alright. So that's what we're going to use, is they're going to use... Are you going to say goodnight to everyone? We're still running on a little bit of a delay there, Kathy, but... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to hit the wrong button. No, I didn't cancel. Well, yeah, I'm on YouTube, of course. Yes, I know. I hit the wrong button, but yeah. It's not. It's
almost like a little.
I know.
But it's not. You should fix it.
I know I should, but
It's actually not.
I know. The buttons are in the back, and I'm not going to worry about it.
Good night to everyone.
You will in 1 second, yes. Where are you going?
I have to go to bed now.
Okay. because people that I have right now on Discord, I have Ron, which is Earth Radio. I have Starseed usually comes on. Cosmic Lettuce, which, by the way, I have not seen Cosmic Lettuce in forever. I'm going to have to catch up with him. He runs his own stream, too. I'll definitely have to catch up with him. Jurgen's been on a couple times. I've seen him. He does astronomy. He does amazing work. Ever get a chance, you should check him out on YouTube also. Charles is a good friend of Ron, so he's on there. CHDR, which is James, he's usually on. He's on my Discord. Justin, he's on my Discord. Those are it so far. Yes. Okay. No, because it took me half an hour to get this ready. 9:45-ish, yeah, because it took me so long because the internet is not working well today. It's being very, very bad today. Yeah. Well, Kim's back. Kim Twister's back.
Hello, Kim. Good night, Kim.
And Astro Game Channel's still on.
Good night, Kim. Astro Gaming.
Mm-hmm. Joanne.
Good night, Joanne.
Rita's here.
Good night, Rita. I know another Rita.
Yeah, I know. Yes, you do. Rita was on, and I definitely saw her that she came in. That was when I was still trying to work on the stream because it was really bad at that time. But she was here. Genghis Khan.
Daddy, how many subscribers do you have?
Well, I don't know. How many do I have? That shows it right there.
You almost have it.
9:30. And where do we need to be right now?
1,000.
1,000. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Daddy, just need
62 more. 62 more. We need to...
60, we need 62 more people to subscribe.
Right. So in other words, we need to find people that have friends.
And people who haven't subscribed yet to come and join
It's a good question.
and join the Elliott squad.
Oh, how about the Astro Squad?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Join the Astro
Ask
Squad.
your friends to subscribe and join the Astro squad.
That would be really cool, wouldn't it? I don't know.
It's a stack of 3.
Well, I've already had 2 of them. I had 5.
Dad.
What do you mean bad? And I even had an apple slice. Although Joanne did tell me, and this is kind of interesting, you use an apple and peanut butter. Put peanut butter on top of the apple and then eat it. You don't like that? Not a good idea? I think it's a great idea.
I don't like peanut butter.
I know. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter is my favorite. What? I love you the most, of course. Duh.
Does everybody like?
Really? That's why I haven't seen Cosmic Lettuce. And actually, when I was watching P&K Space Imaging and Take Back Space and Up Close and all those other streams, I was sitting there wondering, I'm like, I used to watch Cosmic Lettuce all the time. Yeah, she's gone. She's already gone. It's 9:30. She pops in once in a while. She's like, yeah, whatever, I'm out of here. Go figure. And make sure to let me know, because I'll get a notification. And with Discord, I think it's a better idea. Because Chris Astro, I think you're right. I think Discord is going to be by far the best. What it is, if you're not familiar with Discord, is you can actually create a room. And I can post updates and post a whole bunch of stuff on there. Like I've been posting the streams, when I went on. So I posted from 3:29, 4:1, 4:4, 4:5, the time lapse. So I'm posting the stuff on there. So if you can't get onto Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, this is a great way to just hop on and say hi. Then there's what's called a voice channel. So you can go on the voice channel and I can get 3, 4, 5, 6 people on there at one time, and we can all just discuss and have a round table, which is nice. Astro Space Force, I love it. Oh, that's nice, Astro Space Force. So Kim, you just joined us. Make sure that you join Discord. Skype, I'll leave it up there. Some people might like Skype, and I get it. I understand. Skype might be good, but we're gonna go with Discord mostly. So that's gonna be my number one thing. So we're going to go on for about another 10 more minutes, and then we're going to end the stream. In our wonderful 1,000 subscriber road to 1,000. And hopefully when we get to 1,000, it'll be clear. And we're going to pull out all the stops for that one. We're going to have so much fun. Yeah, it's my cat, yeah. I only have one. She just comes in and out as many times as she pleases. Again, we're going to stay on for about 10 more minutes. Again, make sure that you join the Discord. That share link is going to be available for 24 hours. Okay, and then in 24 hours it's going to change and it's going to go to another one. Yeah, Cosmic Lettuce was on. He was on literally every night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time without fail. Matter of fact, what I might do, let me message him right now. I just messaged him. See if he's available. Well, Kim, I think the best way to do it is just do Discord. That's the best way. We have 9 people watching. My wonderful Astro friends. How's everyone doing? This is going to be called Delay Stream. Delay Stream 2020. Where we're 3 minutes delayed. Yeah. We're having tech problems, of course. Is that a fault of my own? And I could try. Hello there, Truth Seeker. Try that, see if that works. See if that makes it help a little bit better. Welcome back, you two, Mirad and Tanya. Welcome back. Tanya, do you have Discord? If you do, make sure to go right on there. And why, thank you, Truth Seeker. Yeah, there was it was Bobby Burgess, and then it was also Tim Robinson, I think was the other person. And Tim goes on to a few other streams I've seen, but he was on for a while too, and then he just stopped. So we'll go on for just a few more minutes. Excellent, Kim. And make sure you use that that shareable link too. That's probably the easiest way. Instead of me trying to get everybody's username and trying to do the invite, it just be easier for you to just go and just type in that website. All you do is you type in the website and it will immediately go right to it. And you just hit invite or accept the invite. It'll say accept invite is what it's called. looks like the internet is really starting to not do so well. It's gotten worse. We're now 4 minutes behind now. So it looks like we might be ending the stream, unfortunately, because it is really lagging. Let me try one last thing. Maybe this might help. Hold on, let me see if I can do it this way here. Try this and see what this does. No, 14,000 is too much. Okay, that's not going to do it. And welcome back, Rita. Well, it looks like the internet's not going to get any better tonight, so what we're going to do is we're just going to end the stream, but that's okay, because we did get some information out today. It wasn't the greatest stream in the world, but that's okay. That is okay. Now, for when it's going to be clear again, that's the big question. It may, I'm not making any guarantees, but it may be clear tomorrow. Stay tuned. You may get about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe just long enough to get the wide field, maybe. Who knows? So, you never know. Even though we're 2 to 3 minutes behind, do you still want to have me keep streaming, or?
Tonight I'll reach out and touch the sky in the city of angels.
Looking pretty bad for
Feels like I'm coming home with my head up in the clouds. I am searching for something, and I'm still hoping. 'Cause I wanna be in, not out. Wanna make this all count. Yes, I
Worked last time.
wanna go crazy now. Gonna make this all count. Feeling like a rock star, 'cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like feeling like just as cool as John Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James Dean and I know it. Feeling like feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.
pouring out there too. I think that could be the reason why. Open up the window, let's see. Yeah, it's raining out there.
I'm on the street playing my guitar, sing my songs for some dollars to keep me going. I try to act like a superstar, get tattoos without colors in a place where it's showing. And I blew my cash on drinks, not to mention this new ink. Yes, I wanna go crazy.
Earth 2.
Wanna make this all count. Feeling like a rock star, 'cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like just as cool as John Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James Dean and I know it. Feeling like feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.
Let me try this. Hang on. Let me try something here. Let me go back to this here. Hang on. I got an idea. Let's try that and see if that works. That might make it a little bit better of a stream. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's, you know, and the thing is, it's probably because like you said, Astro, it's because everybody's home and everybody's all on the internet streaming at the same time. Close the window. It keeps coming up. That's weird. Hello, Mr. Jeff Lucas. We're having some internet issues. I'm having some technical difficulties out here, and we're just testing out a few things. So, if you're just gonna have to hang on and wait a minute because we're running about 3.5 minutes behind, and I'm working on it. Yeah. So we're just gonna have to wait. Let's try that. See if that works. Yeah, I don't think it's anything on my computer's end. I think it's just that the internet is just down. It's just running really, really, really slow. Go figure, too. Yeah, so Jeff, we're running some technical difficulties, but Jeff, I wanted to just make sure to let everyone know earlier this evening that this is just the road to 1,000 subscribers, and letting everyone know to say thank you. And I put my Skype name up there. I put the Discord server up there for the share link. You would type in that right there, and then it will go right to the accept invitation. Go right to Discord, and then I'll be able to use that for posting updates. You can post your pictures on there so let everybody see that. You can post your YouTube feed in there. I'm gonna have an observatory news in there, and then there's also a voice chat in there where if I'm going to be going through, I could actually go right to Discord here and go to voice. So it's right on voice now. And if anybody wanted to join that call, I can actually go right on it. So right now I'm on the voice for my channel. So let's see, we can go back to this, go there, join voice. Alright, so now it's on there. It's really pouring out there too. I don't know, Jeff, if you have Discord or not. We're still on for that. Let me go to invite friends. Let me see if this will work. Okay, there we go. So that... Alright, let me see if that works. Because now... Chris, I added you on there for Discord. I don't know if you're in there either. Let me... I invited you. There we go. Oh, it is really pouring out down on there. Okay, there we go. So we'll see. Unfortunately, everybody is on the internet infrastructure. Yes. That Netflix or Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. Which means everything is all bogged down. Play the music again here. Hang on. So it looks like we're gonna end the stream. Because I don't think it's gonna be good anytime soon. So, which is fine. make sure that you join my Discord. Make sure that you join Skype. Make sure that you're clicking subscribe. Make sure you're clicking everything there. If it is clear, tomorrow, we will be out here tomorrow. If not, that's okay. We're going to figure something out. But with that being said, a little after 10 o'clock, it's pouring out there. I'm going to get some rest. Because I'm exhausted. And it's now getting worse. It's 6 minutes behind. So,